So I'm going to take the Myers-Briggs personality test, or well, actually, I guess 16 personalities test, since it's probably very similar. Anyways, yeah. So I'm just going to run through it and just randomly talk about it, I guess, with myself for stupid ass reasons. Anyways, you find it difficult to introduce yourself to other people. I don't know. I'd find it hard to discuss that with a professor. I don't want to. I'm very nervous around professors when I try to introduce myself, so I think that's quite common. I'm going to have to say neutral on that. You often get so lost in thoughts that you ignore or forget your surroundings. A common story of mine is where was walking to a Taco Bell and I saw a pretty bird and almost ran into a glass door, so I guess that's accurate. Or decently accurate. You try to respond to your emails as soon as possible and cannot stand a messy inbox. I don't know. It's on a server. Even though I'm like all about that reducing carbon emissions, I can't see it. So out of sight, out of mind, or out of sight, out of mind. But I do try to respond as much as possible. So I guess slightly agree. You find it easy to oh shoot, whoops, accidentally changed my answer. You find it easy to stay relaxed and focused even when there is some pressure. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Pressure is just an illusion, anyways. It's just kind of something that's there that you self create. So, in the end, regression to the mean, your talent level wins out. You do not usually initiate conversations. That's some bullshit right there. I probably inject myself into too many conversations. So I'm going to have to say, like, super strongly agree. There's like 3 scale levels here. There's neutral, slightly agree, and then strongly agree. And so I'm saying this strongly agree is my super strongly, and prior ones is when I said strongly agree, I just meant agree. Anyways, so you rarely do something just out of sheer curiosity. That's some bullshit. I fucking do a lot of things out of sheer curiosity. That's an agree level that cannot exist on this stupid ass scale. You feel superior to other people. People would probably tell me I probably act like that, but nah, not really. Nobody's superior to another person, at least not at the level of capability that anyone is able to discern. There's too many complicated factors within there. Like, you can't. It's hard to say that you're superior to anybody, specifically because you see so little of anybody's individual lives. The only thing I know I am superior to is I'm superior to Donald Trump and not being a racist fucking prick. Or, I mean, at least I'm not a Nazi, so. Good job, Dad. Good job, Mom. I'm not a Nazi. Anyways, so next question. So that's the benchmark for great parenting is you don't end up being a racist Nazi. I guess that's kind of redundant, but anyways, being organized is more important to you than being adaptable. That's some bullshit. I like being adaptable. I like being organized as fuck, to be honest. But adaptable and organization go hand in hand. So I don't even know how to answer this question. This is some bullshit. If you're organized, you can be adaptable. You cannot be adaptable if you're not organized, or at least you cannot be adaptable to the capability of being a great adaptable, flexible person if you're not organized. Like it just. This is a stupid ass question. I guess what they're trying to ask is which one do you find more desirable? I guess I gotta go with the adaptability. Flexibility is far more important than being organized because it's easy to be organized. You're usually highly motivated and energetic. I mean, I'm doing this video and I'm having a lot of energy and I guess I'm not highly motivated to do this video. I'm just doing it right now just to do it. Winning the debate matters less to you than making sure no one get upset. I don't really care. Usually if I'm debating somebody anyways, if the other person's getting upset, then I don't really give a shit about their opinion anyways. It's, whatever. Yeah, I disagree. Not super strongly disagree, but disagree. Wait, no, sorry, I agree. Yeah, go fuck that person. So you get upset. Read the question wrong. You often feel as if you have to justify yourself to other people. No shit. If you can't justify your opinion, then your opinion's fucking worthless. if you don't feel like you have to justify yourself to other people, then you're just dumb, and you're not able to actually figure out why you like something. I mean, it's really not hard to even justify yourself. Why do I fucking like Pokemon? Because I played it when I was a kid. Come on, that's a simple justification. Why do I like Supernatural? Because I think Castiel's an awesome character. And those are examples of shows that aren't even that great. What else? Why do I love BoJack Horseman? Because it takes a refreshing take on depression, abuse, drug addiction, and everything else, and it puts it into the context of an empathetic viewpoint. That's more complicated justification. Bob's Burgers, why do I like it? Because it's normal weirdos being normal, and you don't really get to see normal people on television that much. Like, none of them are intelligent characters. Anyways, moving on, because this video is like 6 minutes, and I didn't expect to spend that much time so far talking about these stupid questions. Anyways, your home and work environments are quite tidy. That's gonna be a hard no. I need to clean off my desk, and then I also have shit, you can't really see it, but there's my recycling that I need to do at some point, and yeah, so I'm definitely not tidy. I tried my best to, and I'm kind of annoyed about how messy it is right now, but whatever. You do not mind being the center of attention. Agree. Very strongly agree. You consider yourself more practical than creative. I consider myself both, so I slightly disagree. People can really upset you. I don't know. I do want to punch certain people at certain points. No one I know. I guess neutral. So, I mean, if anybody attacks my friends, I'd get pretty pissed off. I've been that, like, the fight response. When I was in Australia, some dude got angry at one of my friends because he accidentally bumped into him and he thought he did it on purpose. I was like, dude, I'm getting ready to throw a punch over here. seen too many brawls not to know that something's coming up. Fucking douchebag thought a accidental bump was something on purpose. Like, I don't even get what the fuck what would be his point of the bump on purpose. That just seems stupid. Anyways, your travel plans are usually well thought out. I do plan a decent amount. Slightly agree. Like, I try to do the baseball stadiums, but then I try to let it free throw and see where we're going. I don't try to plan too much, though. I just think it's pointless to plan too much. If I try to plan every single detail out, I'm not going to get that much done. Or I'm going to feel overwhelmed while I'm there. And it's just going to stress me out. I'm not able to enjoy it. It is often difficult for you to relate to other people. That is completely a disagree. If you can't relate to other people, what's the point? That's why you have to justify your opinions. If you justify your opinions, people can relate to you. If you can't justify your opinions, no one can relate to you. You're just a fucking simple-ass tool. Just told what to think. Whatever. Your mind can change very quickly. Yeah? Scientific evidence exists? If your mind can't change very quickly, that's a problem on you. You need to, I don't know, grow up. In your discussion, truth should be more important than people's sensibilities. Super strongly agree. These both are super agrees, or strongly agrees. You really worry about how your affections affect other people? No. It's called being woke as fuck, I guess. You better know how your actions affect other people. Otherwise, again, you're just a selfish fucking prick. Your work style is closer to random energy spikes than to a methodical and organized approach. Yeah, my professor would probably say that, so she's smarter than me. She knows. You are often envious of others. Not really. I'm pretty mad about people's privileges, but whatever. Their inability to understand. Anyways, an interesting book or a video game is often better than a social event. Yeah. I would add television show because I prefer TV. I prefer the artistic medium because I can get like all three in a little bit, but it's more passive than a book. I do need to read more. A book helps with heighten your vocabulary, your capabilities of thinking, whereas television can do all those things, but at like a lower level than books, which kind of sucks. Because BoJack Horseman's really well written, and if it was in a book, it would be amazing as well. The writers are fantastic. Same with Rick and Morty, but because it's a TV show, it's a little bit more passive and it's a little bit more looked down upon. And the Emmys are fucking retarded for ever ignoring those two shows. Being able to develop a plan and stick to it is the most important part of every project. I guess since I'm getting distracted on this, I probably don't agree that strongly, so I'm going to go with neutral. Doing this instead of further doing my homework, even though I kind of have a break now from all my courses because it's pretty simple. You rarely get carried away by fantasies and ideas. That's some bullshit. There's so many ideas I have, and I'm not even getting to them. I want to start doing graffiti at some point in Graffiti Alley, and I just haven't had the time or the motivation lately. The motivation has been trying to figure out other issues. You often find yourself lost in thought when you're walking in nature. Yeah, I agree, or strongly agree. Strongly disagree with the rarely get carried away. Strongly agree with you often find yourself lost in thought. Like I said, I almost walked into a glass door because I found a bird pretty while I was walking at Taco Bell. If someone does not respond to your email quickly, you start, no. Why would you start worrying if they haven't gotten to your email right away? That's stupid. God, people have fucking lives, people. As a parent, you would rather see your child grow up kind than smart. Fuck. So I did this video because Mumkey Jones did it. And I remember him discussing this. I mean, it's actually like an actually interesting question. Which one's more reflective? Your child growing up kind than smart? I mean, I would think being smart would equal to being kind. I mean, Neil deGrasse Tyson looks like a nice person, and he's pretty damn smart. But it's more reflective on the parenting skills if the child grows up kind than smart, because, I mean, smart is highly tied to genetics and intellectual capability. You kind of just have to learn to be a good person. I guess I would. I mean, my favorite pony is Fluttershy, and I value kindness quite highly. So I guess I do agree with that. I'm not going to put strongly agree because I still value intelligence enough to kind of try to get it back towards the middle. But whatever. You do not let other people influence your actions. Well, of course you do. Wait. Who doesn't let people influence your actions? You better let people influence your actions. Again, you're just a selfish prick if you don't. I mean, obviously don't let them affect it every single day, but, I mean, if you don't care about other people, you're just a piece of shit. Your dreams tend to focus on the real world and its events. I don't know. Kind of a little bit of both. It's neutral. I mean, I have dreams where I'm working at NASA, so real world. I have dreams where I'm being chased around San Diego by a T-Rex. I mean, whatever. It does not take you much time to start getting involved in social activities at your new workplace. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I agree. Strongly agree? I don't know. I'm a little hesitant on shit. You're more of a natural improviser than a careful planner. Fuck. Yeah, I guess when I'm talking about how I plan trips and shit, yeah, that's probably accurate. Your emotions control you more than you control them. What? That's a stupid ass question. Of course your emotions control you more than you control them. That's all you are, is your emotions. Your action to control your emotions is itself an emotion. I'm not sure where this question's getting at. Of course they control you more. You can't control emotions without another emotion that is stronger. Whether it be a logical emotion or a sense of fight or flight or something, like it's overcoming another emotion. Fight or flight itself is overcoming the emotion to just simply give the person a chance. Of course your emotions control you. It's moronic to say they don't. You enjoy going to social events that involve dress up or role play activities. Yeah, I like to cosplay, so strongly agree. I like to gender bend some characters like Hanyo and stuff like that. So whatever. You often spend time exploring unrealistic and impractical yet intriguing ideas. I'm not sure what that's asking. I guess you often spend time exploring unrealistic and impractical yet intriguing ideas. I guess since I haven't started graffiti and I'm doing this video instead, yeah, sure, why not? But I said neutral. I don't know. It's a kind of toss away question. You would rather improvise than spend time coming up with a detailed plan. Honestly, sometimes I just slightly prefer just improvising because I'm too tired to plan things out. I'm already planning my entire life for the next 6 years. I already know what I'm going to do financially, so I'm over it. Or at least I would know what I'm doing financially as long as I get checks on time. You are a relatively reserved and quiet person. That is a disagree based on, or a strongly disagree based on this video. If you had a business, you would find it very difficult to fire loyal but underperforming. No, I would not. Strongly disagree. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence. Yeah, sure, why not? I strongly agree with that. I do that enough. Damn, this is taking me a while. Logic is usually more important than heart when it comes to making important decisions. Of course it is. Keeping your options open, so strongly agree on that one. Keeping your options open is more important than having a to-do list. Neutral. If your friend is sad about something, you are more likely to offer emotional support. Yeah, I am. Finding ways to deal with problems is probably not what they want anyways. They're just trying to feel connected in some way. You rarely feel insecure. Oh, that's not true at all. Of course I feel insecure. You better feel insecure. It's a human condition, damn it. You have no difficulties coming up with a personal timetable and sticking to it. Well, I guess not, since I'm having trouble paying attention during this answer. Wait, shit. I strongly agree. Being right is more important than being cooperative when it comes to teamwork. That's a loaded ass question, but I disagree not strongly. Being right is quite important, and in fact, if someone else is right and everybody else is wrong, including myself, we need to accept that and move on. You think that everyone's views should be respected regardless. Oh, fuck no. Fuck Nazis, man. You feel more energetic after spending time with a group of people. No, I disagree. It's oftentimes very exhausting. You frequently misplace your things. People probably say I do forget a lot. I don't think I forget a lot. Whatever. I say neutral. You see yourself as very emotionally stable. I do-ish. Probably not lately. There's been a lot of things on my mind, so I guess, shit, I am letting people influence my actions. But either way, like, I think I'm fine, but not really that great at it. So I said neutral. Your mind is always buzzing with unexplored ideas and plans. Yeah, I keep mentioning the graffiti that I want to do. You would not call yourself a dreamer. No, that's a dumbass question. Are you seriously? If you're not a dreamer, that just sounds pathetic. You usually find it difficult to relax when talking in front of many people. No, I like talking. I like talking a lot. Generally speaking, you rely more on your experience and your imagination. I mean, I'm a scientist, so I do rely on my experience, but my imagination is quite important. So I said agree. You worry too much about what other people think. I don't worry about what other people think. I worry about how it affects them. So I guess that's kind of thinking. I'm going to say neutral. I don't care what they think about. I don't care what George, sorry. I don't care what Donald Trump thinks about. I don't care what Nazis think about. I don't care about what they think about. I care about how they're affecting people. So I said neutral. If the room is full, you stay closer to the walls, avoiding the center. Not really. I go to... I kind of just even flow throughout it. Like, I probably just head to the food, to be honest. If the food's at the walls, sure. Why not? So I'm saying neutral. You have a tendency to procrastinate until there is not enough time to do everything. Disagree. You feel very anxious in stressful situations. I mean, Isn't that what anxiety is? I don't know. I guess slightly agree. You believe that it's more rewarding to be liked than others. To be liked by others than to be powerful. No. No. Who cares if you're liked by others? Donald Trump's liked by others and he's a piece of shit. And he's powerful. Damn it. Fuck this question. Actually, it got me to think. Damn. I regret it. I thought this was a stupid ass question first, but actually it's a pretty decent one. Fine. I guess since Donald Trump's my example, I agree. Enough. I don't strongly agree. You've always been interested in unconventional and ambiguous things. Yes. And Train Spotting and Clockwork Orange poster. Sad, kind of androgynous night. BoJack Horseman, Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty not as much as BoJack Horseman, but yeah, very interested in ambiguous things. You often take initiative in social situations. I guess slightly agree. Yeah, it depends on the knowledge of the people that are there. If they are more, whatever. Oh, there's my results. I am a campaigner. Neat. So, there I am. I am a campaigner. I'm an extroverted person? No, probably not. Well, actually, yeah, I probably do talk a lot. That's what probably people would say of me. Intuitive, sure. I like to observe a lot. What the hell? That's some bullshit. Nature, this trait determines how we make decisions and cope with emotions. I'm feeling, yeah, sure, why not? Tactics, prospecting? I'm not sure what that means. Judging, prospecting? I'm not, identity, turbulent? Alright. Whatever that means. I'm an ENFP. Sure, whatever. Well, those are my results. I am an ENFP, apparently a campaigner. Let's look at that little dude again. I'm a little LARP dude. LARP salary man, apparently. Alright,